So one of the questions we keep getting frequently from businesses as well as others is, why do hackers hack? What do they get from doing damages? Or is it just about money or ego? Well, there are numerous reasons why hackers hack a website or an app or even servers. In the early days of internet, hackers hacked websites or took down services just to show that they could break a system. So you could say it was more than their ego or showing off, or sometimes just to make a point that something can be broken. These days it was way more complicated, and so was the intentions behind such activities. But amidst the story of hacking, the story of Hamza Bendeliz, the Algerian hacker who is idolized by millions of Algerians, can never be forgotten. He is believed to be a version of modern days online Robin Hood, and is a hero worshipped in his country Algeria. So gone are the days when you used to hear about gunpoint robberies and thieves getting away with several amounts of dollars from different banks and other financial institutions. Cybercriminals are now putting these armed thieves to shame by getting away with money of unimaginable amounts.
Mastermind is in Atlanta to face justice for stealing millions of dollars and infecting millions of computers.
Thai police arrested a cybercrime suspect wanted by the United States for allegedly stealing millions of dollars.
Hamza Bendeliz, 27-year-old Algerian, is a computer science grad. It's a big thing because they were like, is he just a thief or is he a Robin Hood?
The young 27-year-old Algerian who hacked about 217 banks by gaining access to people's mailboxes to get away with over $4 billion is also believed to have donated to several NGOs in Africa, with about $280 million donated to Palestine NGO with that hack. Bendeliz was a hero to many because of his generous act of charity, but the claims still remains untraced. Hamza Bendeliz is a legend in Algeria, a country which has also been going through turbulent time politically. He operated with the codename B11 and was surnamed the Smiling Hacker. Born in 1988 from Tizi Ouzou in Algeria. According to the people who knew him, Hamza could speak 5 foreign languages and was proficient in coding, a career option available to only the elite Algerian class. Hamza may be much loved figure from Algerians and Middle Eastern hackers, but for the West, he was nothing less than a criminal who was on the list of FBI's most wanted cyber criminals. Not only Algerians, hackers from all around the world worship and idolize him. He is the inspiration for hackers all over the world. Hamza Bendeliz was said to have direct access to millions of victims' homes across borders by running email campaigns, planting malwares in popular sites, using drive-by downloads using multiple exploit kits. Believed to be one of the critical controller of the SpyEye software that infected users' computer and then stole personal information after logging online financial accounts. SpyEye controller are believed to have built up a huge network or botnet of computer they regularly ransacked for information. In addition to creating SpyEye, Bendeliz is also accused of helping to develop and sell versions of iSpy that novice cyber thieves used to find and flee victims. It took 2 years to catch Bendeliz, also known as B11. Authorities in Thailand arrested him on the soil and gave him to the US in 2013. He was charged with 23 different crimes from 2009 to 2011, including several bank wire frauds, computer frauds, and abusive scheme. Bendeliz sold a copy of his virus SpyEye to an undercover agent for whopping $850,000. Hamza Bendeliz used to change IMEI numbers of his phone every day after the news of US court sentencing him gone viral online on social media sites. Rumors began to circulate that he was given a death penalty. In August, a user writing under the Twitter had mentioned that the Algerian hero is 1 out of 10 most dangerous hacker who has hacked 217 banks, sent $280 million to Palestine, and his sentence would be death. The message was retweeted more than 45,000 times. This led to an US ambassador to Algeria tweeting that computer crimes are not capital and are not punishable by the death penalty. Then US authorities finally clarified that he was punished to stay in prison for 15 years. So Hamza was not given that sentence, and despite his admission of guilt, Hamza's supporter continued to hack various websites across the world, including of late Air France and a Virginia-based university, calling for his release using the hashtag #FreeHamzaBendalej and Free Palestine. According to the court document, between 2009 and 11, Bendalej and others developed, market and sold various versions of the Spy version virus to cybercrimes, which allowed them to obtain password, username, credit card information. US authorities says he almost advertised iSpy on computer hacking forum known as Dark Web. US authorities says Bendalej and other iSpy users are responsible for building a huge network or botnet of infected computers that they regularly hijacked for financial and personal information. Bendalej is also accused of using the information gathered to steal money from banks. And to the present day, his net worth is said to be growing significantly in 2020 and 2021. Hamza is one of the richest hacker and is also listed on the elite list of richest hacker born. Hamza Bendalej's net worth is approximately $1.5 million. Bendalej himself claimed that he donated $280 million to the several Palestine NGOs. From the report, it is revealed that Hamza Bendalej is a married man, but he hasn't revealed his wife's identity. From the marriage, he has one daughter. He was living in Basra, Algeria before his arrest in 2013. But to conclude, in the long run, bringing the losses to cybercriminals down to tolerate levels will have to depend on provision that they are made in the architecture of computing and the architecture of banking and other money handling industries. People often are not immediately aware that their emails or social media accounts has been hacked.